Hey y'all, welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley, and this is just a quick channeled message for the collective I received last night. A few things. I feel like I've only been putting out a lot of fear and rhetoric, and I want folks to shift that space. And so what I received last night was that we need to imagine as much as we can and dream about what we want the world to look like and what our role is in that. We've talked about role of revolution and role of this new earth. So I was given a couple things. I was given the very end scene, well, not the very end scene, but the fighting scene in Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, where like the ghosts and the paranormal and like join in on like the realm and like fight the evil. So I was given that, and that was like a really cool just depiction of like working with your guides, working with, you know, your ancestors, if your ancestors are deemed worthy, if not, doing that generational work with your ancestors to, you know, ensure that healing. So that's what I got from that. But I feel like it's like we have to really team up with the good and the light in all these different realms to ensure this, which seems like common sense if you're on a spiritual path. But yeah, I was given that scene. I was also given the analogy of like TikTok in real life. Like where, like, just imagine, okay, I was given also the 90s. Okay, so just remember, for those of you that remember what it was like without the internet, like life, and remember how we had communities and things that we did with folks, and I'm really specifically talking to white folks because we lack that community. If that's my audience. If it's not my audience, then, you know, take it for what it's worth. But like, think about TikTok in real life. Everybody's doing what they love around people with similar interests. Like, I feel like I said in the collective reading how it wasn't going to be Lisa Frank out here, but like was given this, like, if we all built these spaces and were our most authentic and passionate selves, if we had the space to be. And that's the thing, we don't have the space to be because of what we're dealing with and what we're living through, and the, you know, the powers that be make sure that we don't have enough space to create. And the internet has really changed that, don't get me wrong, but think about, like, if the internet were to go down, which a lot of people are talking about, having that community and ability to find people with similar interests and passions and goals and dreams, and living that in real life, okay, building that. So when we talk about building community and mutual aid and things like that, imagine you understand what your skills are and what your role is, then you can build that for yourself if given the space, right? We have bills, we can't do that, especially right now. That's how these systems work. They make sure that we can't. But I was given that analogy of TikTok, but in real life, you know, where we all have space to create. We have space to, you know, art is such an important thing, and when we're not given that ability to have that, that's why they took it from the schools, you know, liberal arts or recreational arts or arts in general have been, you know, capped from school budgets, because it gives people, remember when we're talking about Hunger Games, if you watch all these, it gives people that hope that can replace fear, and fear is what they want. So I was given those analogies, given the very distinct saying of disconnect and reconnect, right? That's how that's going to happen. But I was given this beautiful vision, and I can see it. I see so many colors. I see people wearing what they want, being colorful, joyous. And so I want us to focus on that, and I wanted to get on here and let you know that that's what we can build towards, you know. And really, things are so bad that it's okay to imagine and be completely delusional about what you want to do and create and how you want to live, because that's what it's going to take. It's going to take so much creativity to build new ways of life for us once the system collapses, which is inevitable. So I had a couple more things. I don't remember. I wanted to bring up, I was channeling the 90s and just being able to remember, and then thinking about the timing in which the internet has constructed itself and taken over completely in our lives. And there's a lot of good aspects to that, but there's also a lot of horrible things that have come with that, like horrible. And it's only been 23 years. It's only been 23 years. So for those of us that do remember life without the internet, I really want us to use our imaginations and our energy and ground into the earth the things that we are imagining and dreaming about. And then we can put that into the earth using our own energy and our vessels. And then we can start to shift things at a really, really cool rate. I'm not telling you have to go out there and create these things at this point in time. At this point in time, focus on what you would like to see, how you want to feel, how you want to experience life, how you want your kids to experience life. For me, it's not this. It's not this. As much as I enjoy prepping, I don't want to live on edge. I don't want to be scared. I want to be in community. I want to be creating art. I want to be making things beautiful and really ushering life in a beautiful way. So I just wanted to offer that. I feel like I'm missing a couple things. Disconnect and reconnect. Anytime you're feeling really stressed out or overwhelmed with the things that you're seeing or being on your phones or whatever, I want you to remember to disconnect from that and reconnect, right? Reconnect with the world around you, reconnect with your friends or family, or build new community, make friends. Really, really show up in this world the way that you can, the way, use your empathy as a guide, to really just show up as you want the world to be, okay? Doing kind things for others, ensuring, very little things. And it's like this, as you do those things and get back into that, because we've just come so disconnected as a society that we don't see a lot of that, especially, if the propaganda is never going to show you the good stuff. So I want you to focus on that. Well, I don't want you to. I mean, this was a channel. I'm going to be, and I hope you join me. But yeah, just really, we're going to be collectively manifesting what it is we want to be doing and living. And I know I hold a lot of privilege sharing this, and I'm not trying to rub people the wrong way. But if you are seeing this and you're immediately given feelings of annoyance towards me, or, discrediting me in any sort of way, having feelings arise, I want you to pay attention to those, because that's a projection of something within you that your soul is calling out to you, okay? And it's fine. You can have whatever feelings you want towards me, but I want you to know that what I'm saying is irritating something within your soul. Something needs to be cleared, something needs to be healed, so that you can continue to hopefully build the life that we want, if not for us, for our children. But yeah, I just wanted to share that channeling. I thought the Lord of the Rings clip was really awesome. I was just given that clip at the end, and just everyone in different realms coming together to overtake evil. And so I want us to remember that is happening. We've been under spiritual warfare for as long as we've been here, but it's really, really taking up now. So we do need a lot of help from other beings in other realms. And the way that we can do that is by grounding and working on our imagination and our dreams, and just doing as much manifesting and dreaming as we can to really bring forth this new earth. All right, I am going to have to pull these kids apart, so I will see y'all later, but I hope you have a good one, and share your dreams in the comments, please.